Okay guys, today's video is about something that I think is really important and that a lot more people need to know about, and that is crop shares. A crop share is when you pay a certain amount and you get weekly, bi-weekly, monthly crops from a farm. There are a lot of different farms all over the country that do this, and a whole bunch of different programs through which you can sign up for crop shares. CSAs are a wonderful way to support your local farmers, which is something that not a lot of people think about, but it's really important, and we don't realize how much farmers do and how much we rely on them. It's a very underappreciated job, but they're so important. Another good thing about crop shares is that it provides you with fresh local vegetables, sometimes as much as once a week. And this is a great way to eat healthier and to cook more meals at home. And finally, the last thing, and one of the things that I think is most interesting about crop shares, is that it gives you the opportunity to try new fruits and vegetables that you may or may not have ever seen or heard of before. Depending on the crop share that you sign up for, you can get different sizes, different frequencies, and different amounts. So sometimes you'll sign up for one that's just vegetables, one that's just fruits, and then you can get meat and egg and cheese, all things that come from a farm. The one that I signed up for is a half share, which means that I pick up a share or a box of vegetables every other week, and I also signed up for an egg share, which means I get a dozen eggs every other week. For me, because I live with my boyfriend, we're not going to go through that many vegetables, so we don't need to get a box every single week or a dozen eggs every single week. So this is a perfect amount for us. This is my first time getting a crop share from this company, and I figured that I would film this kind of unboxing of a crop share to show you guys kind of like what you get and what it looks like when you get fresh vegetables like straight out of the ground. So let's just get right into it. I'm gonna start with the meat and dairy products so that I can put them in the fridge. Like I said, I signed up for a half egg share, so this means that I get a dozen eggs every other week, which is like plenty for me. And these eggs are fresh eggs, and I had never had fresh eggs before, so I'm excited to try these. But from what I've heard, these are like by far better than any other eggs you'll get from the grocery store. So I've heard that they taste amazing. The other thing about these eggs is that they're pasteurized, which means they're safe to eat raw. So the other thing that I got this week is a meat share. So the way that it works is that every week before you pick up your share, you can go online and there will be an option to add onto your share all different kinds of meats and cheeses and extra vegetables and produce. What I did this week was I went on and I added a share of pork ribs. These are from pigs that were treated well. They're local. There's no shipping. Like, these are as fresh as you can get meat without it being directly off the farm. Now we get to the main portion of the share, and that is the vegetables and produce. I think that in this box is just vegetables because they're having some issues with the strawberry crops this summer. They actually sent out an email. So this is all vegetables. The other good thing about this share that I really like is that the week of your vegetables, they actually send out an email that says what you're gonna get, and it also is a list of recipes for each of these items, which is awesome because sometimes you get things that you're just like, I don't really know what to do with this. I've never cooked with this before. You don't have to go online and Google recipes. They actually send them to you before you even get your items. So that's awesome. So let's start, and I'm gonna tell you what these are. And I'll also tell you guys the recipe that they sent me with it, if I can pull it up. So let's see, the first thing, I have to pull up the list because I can't remember what these are all called. Otherwise I'd just be pulling things out and pretending I knew what they were. So these are the turnips, and they're called hackerate turnips. And the recipe idea that they gave me are just they're great roasted with salt and olive oil, or you can shave them and chop them small and put them on a salad. You can make veggie dipsticks for hummus or other dips, or you can make soup out of turnips and out of the greens. So there's so many things that you can do with these, and you also get the whole plant. So not only can you use the root, you can use the greens as well for multiple different things. So the next thing that I pulled out is these beets. So in case you didn't know, beets come in two different colors. You have golden beets and you have red beets. I personally, beets are one of my favorite vegetables. I think they're amazing. You can do so many things with them. They're one of those vegetables that as a kid, I absolutely hated them. And then as an adult, like, I love them. They're my favorite. This is what it says about the beets. It says we usually just cut these up. Go on. So it says we usually just cut these up and roast with our turnips and just have a really good root medley. If you've never had roasted beets, you've been missing out. The beet greens are great sauteed or used like you would Swiss chard. Again, you're not just getting what you would get in the grocery store, which is this. you're getting the whole plant and you can use all of it. This is the head of romaine lettuce, and romaine lettuce you can use in salads, you can use it on burgers, sandwiches, you can cook it, you can grill it. It has so many different uses, and like all of this produce comes unwashed. There's literally dirt on my hands because washing things decreases their lifespan. So everything comes fresh out of the ground. Let's see what's next. This is so exciting. This is like a real unboxing. I'm loving this. Okay, so next we have cauliflower. Honestly, I'm not a huge cauliflower fan, but I can learn to like it. We've got this bag of cauliflower, and there, I mean, if you, let me pull one out. So this is what it looks like. It's just a cauliflower head, and they're small, but we get 5 of them in here. And they look, honestly, all of these vegetables look so different than anything I've seen in the stores because they're fresh. Like, this is the best quality vegetables that you can get. So the recipe they sent us for the cauliflower is actually from Emerald Lagasse on Food Network, and it's oven roasted cauliflower with garlic, olive oil, and lemon juice. So that sounds amazing, and honestly, I'm willing to try anything. Like, maybe I didn't like cauliflower before because it wasn't done well, or it wasn't fresh. Okay, so next we have broccoli, and we just get 2 small heads of broccoli, which is fine. And again, with broccoli, you can not only use the heads, but you can also use this part. If anybody's ever gotten like frozen broccoli, there's chunks in there, and that is actually the stem. The broccoli recipe that was sent to us is for a lick the bowl clean bacon broccoli salad. And if that doesn't sound good, I don't know what is. The other thing that you can do, you can take those stalks and shave them and put them on a salad. Cody, you're so loud. One of my favorite broccoli recipes is actually for roasted broccoli. And what you do is you cut up the broccoli and you slice up a piece of garlic, mix that together with some olive oil, salt, and pepper, spread it out on a baking sheet and bake it at 400 degrees for 25 minutes. Once it's done, you pull it out, zest a lemon, squeeze the lemon in, and then add some more olive oil, salt, pepper, and some Parmesan cheese, and it is phenomenal. Next we have a head of cabbage, and this was one of the things that they were offering extra of this week, but honestly, cabbage is not my favorite vegetable, but I'm going to try to find something to do with this. So you can saute cabbage and use it as like a base for meat. You can make coleslaw out of it, you can make sauerkraut out of it. There's so many things you can do with this, and I'm gonna find something great. I just don't know what it is yet. They sent us saute it or just a whole website full of recipes for this. Next we have summer squash, and this is that yellow squash. It's like zucchini, but it's yellow. This is amazing sauteed. It's great grilled. You can do so many things with this. You can also use this as pasta, so like you use a spiralizer and cut it up and then use that as a base for anything. So these are really good. The last thing in this box might be the thing that I'm most excited for, and that is grits. Oh my god. Okay, so in this bag is literally grits. There's no way I can show it to you because it's literally loose grits in a paper bag, which just lets you know just how real this is. But this is a bag of grits, and grits are amazing. If you've never had grits, or you think they're weird, or you're from the north and it's just like a southern thing, I was there, I'm from the north, and now that I'm in the south, I love them. There's nothing like them. You can eat them for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. You can make them savory, you can make them sweet. They're just so, oh my god, they're so good, and I'm so excited for them to be in this box. So the recipe that they gave for grits is just cheese grits, but you can do anything with them. There are so many things that you can do with grits. So good. I'm so excited about this. So that is everything that I got in this crop share. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this. If it gets good results, or if I like the way it turns out, I can keep doing this every 2 weeks. That's not a problem. If you guys are interested in getting a crop share of your own, I will put a link for finding a local crop share down below, and I will also put the link for the one that I have. I don't remember at this moment the pricing for the one that I got, but I actually got a prorated rate because I started it a month in, and they actually give you a price, how much it would cost at the grocery store, and this box would cost $30 at the grocery store, and I want to say that I paid less than $200 for everything, but I'll put that price down below. But that price goes to boxes from the end of May through November. That's for 6 months. 6 months, so 6 months of boxes, 2 boxes a month, that's 12 boxes. I would actually be only paying $16 per box, and I got twice that amount worth of produce. And it'll be different every single week for the whole year, especially somebody who likes to cook. I love getting new things to try and new things to cook with. I'm also going to add vlogs to my channel, and in those vlogs are going to be some of the recipes that I make with these vegetables. So if you stay tuned, you'll see the unboxing video of what I got that week, and then throughout the 2 weeks, you'll see what I do to cook with those. I really hope that you guys like this video. Please like this video if you enjoyed it and if you want to see more like it, and subscribe to my channel so that you can get all of the benefits of seeing what I'm doing. I'm doing what I can to help make my local area a better place. Also, like, everybody needs food, so this is actually like a very cost-effective way to eat healthy. Again, if you guys are interested, I will leave the link to my crop share and more information about crop shares down below. See if it's worth it for you to get one. I really hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you next time. Bye!